Hey guys, this is Angus of Boss Fitness, and in this video I want to share with you the number one reason why eating less is causing you to actually gain weight and not see the results that you're looking for. So to paint the picture here, I can bet my left shoe that what you're going through at the moment is that you're chasing the holy grail of fat loss. You're eating healthy, you may be buying organic, you're cutting out, insert what you're cutting out, in other words it's likely carbs or sugar, something along those lines. You're pretty vigilant, if you will, in terms of your meal timing, making sure that you're not eating after 7 p.m, making sure that your choices are nutrient dense and that you're eliminating processed foods and stuff like that. Yet you're still not seeing results, and what this is causing is a bit of to an extent, in terms of just how long you've been playing the game, likely a bit of a binge or restrict cycle, which is where you're good Monday through to Thursday. You're smashing it, you're in your routine and stuff like that, but then when it comes to Friday and the working week starts to sort of run its way down, your routine goes out the window, your social aspect comes to life. You're getting invited out to things, stuff is happening, and your hustle goes out the window. So often what I see here is that when it comes to people that are restricting their intake far too low straight away, thinking that it's going to get them faster results, is that it leads to a number of things. It leads to, sort of gradually mucking up your metabolic rate, which is your body's ability to burn energy while at rest. It starts to turn the body into, I'm not going to say starvation mode, but rather a mode where the body starts to let go of what's costing it most, simply because it's starting to freak out that it's getting in far too less of an amount of energy. So therefore it starts to let go of the stuff that causes a lot of energy to keep. So in this case it's muscle. We see things like your muscular performance, if you will, in terms of how good you can lift and how much energy you have on a day-to-day basis reduced. And then what I see being the big ding is compliance. So in other words, when this is all happening, you start to feel hungry, you start to feel deflated that you're not seeing change. You're living on next to nothing, and therefore, by next to nothing, I mean like 1,200 or less, because you've seen Michelle Bridges or whatever, promoting it, and it causes you to feel deflated. You start to enter IDGAF mode, which is where you kind of just think, what's the point? And it becomes a very frustrative means of operation in terms of headspace, and the idea of consistency moving forward is very hard. So what sucks here is that the underlying needs for any successful fat loss transformation are three things. These are compliance, so in other words, your ability to be consistent, focus, and then also variety. So basically, when you're going into these low-calorie diets, you're robbing yourself of all of these, making it very hard to be consistent. Your focus is going to be pretty shit because you're jumping from thing to thing. Your lifestyle is suffering because you're cutting out so much stuff, therefore it's hard to be social. And you've basically cut yourself out a lot of variety because the fact that you're living on just your small exclusive list of can only eat foods, and therefore you dug yourself into a bit of a hole. And this is where I usually see weight gain happening, because you then start to binge more frequently, or you may be falling off track altogether, and it's thinking, waving the white flag, going, I gave it a good run, I guess how I am is how I'm meant to stay. So understand that this doesn't have to be the case. There are a number of strategies that you can put in place to be able to actually never have to diet a day again in your life, to be able to see the fat loss success that you're looking for. This is something that I coach women in, and something that I'm truly passionate about, because the journey is meant to be fun. Fat loss isn't meant to be restrictive. It is not meant to be hard. And if this interests you in terms of you wanting to actually be able to leave your little cycle of, just it being really hard and not enjoying it and living on next to nothing and being hungry, well then this is going to be for you. Click below, you can get amongst what I call the ultimate female fat loss formula. You're going to absolutely love it, because it's going to open your eyes to how amazing fat loss can be and streamline your results between where you are and where you want to be, so that you get there far faster. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned in the Boss Fitness world for our next video and our next items. And in the words of Boss Fitness, be real and be the boss. Take care.